All right, everybody. So, yesterday we talked about all of the elements that are needed to write an explanatory piece, right? Today I'm going to show you a prompt and we'll practice brainstorming ideas. So, we have to figure out what is this prompt asking us to do? Good writers brainstorm ideas before they start writing. Let's think of different ways that music affects people, all right? So, as we go through, we'll kind of come up with this is how the brainstorming works. So first I got to figure out what my topic is. So my topic is, how does music impact us, right? So as I get going, I start thinking, oh, well, it motivates you to do something. Some people like music to motivate them. Some just like to dance. They dance it out, feeling good. It affects our mood. Some people makes them happy. Some people makes them sad. Some people makes them both. Um, it helps you learn math fractions and rhythm and counting beats. Can lower stress and anxiety, reduces pain. You can learn how to play an instrument just by listening to music. It can improve memory and focus, and it can improve mental health. It can make you happier. So that's kind of how you brainstorm stuff. So we brainstormed a few details that we could use. Now I want to look back at how does music impact us? Does that address the prompt? All of these things? I think so. Everything that's in there kind of addresses the prompt that we're asking for. Now, the one thing you have to figure out is, who's your audience? Who are you writing to? Um, so, the way this works is whenever you're writing, all good writers have a very specific audience in mind when they're starting to write. We want to examine the idea of writing to a specific audience. To do that, we have to answer a couple of questions, okay? So up front, we go, why does knowing the audience matter? Well, knowing your audience matters. Why is that so important? Well, you want to write. You would like your writing to be read by a certain group of people. You want to tailor your writing so the audience can read it easily. So if I'm writing this to somebody who knows a ton about music, I don't want to get down in the weeds too much, right? Now, if I'm writing it to somebody who doesn't know much about the topic, then yeah, I need more details. I need more basic details. How do you determine your audience? Well, think about who's going to benefit from your writing. Who are you writing it to? Sometimes as a teacher, I'll tell you that you're writing it for your classmates. So in general, when you are writing, especially right now, think about writing it. You're focused on writing an essay that would be useful for your classmates, okay? And then, think about who you know that'll read it and write and what their needs are. So what does this look like in real life? Well, Judy Bloom writes her books for kids 9 to 12. A concerned citizen writes a letter to the editor for the newspaper, so they're writing it to the editor. CNN writes an article, and they're writing it for adults who live in the United States who are interested in science. All of your favorite authors are writing to a very specific audience. Usually it's an age range that they're looking at. And then this one right here, something you're going to do is, who is the intended audience for your reading? My audience is my peers and teacher. Sharing how music impacts us will help people know or think and know about how music can help them. So like I said, your audience is going to be your peers, your classmates, and myself. That's how that is going to work. So I'm going to give you a prompt. Okay, you're going to see a prompt for this assignment, and it's right here. Technology surrounds us everywhere we go. What I would like for you to do is, I want you to figure out your audience. Okay, so I want you to fill out on slide 8. I want you to fill out the bottom box. It's going to say, who is your intended audience. That's what I want you to fill out. After that, I would love for you to fill out the brain dump. So what is your topic? I need 8 to 10 ideas put into that topic, so that's on slide 9. And then you're just going to turn that part in, okay? This is all about getting the steps down on how we would write an explanatory essay. All right. If you need anything, let me know. Thanks.